This is a story about save the bees and what you can do to help save the bees. But to start off, we need to start with what type of bees there are. There are cocaine bees. They tend to stay in pretty ghetto areas, such as, I don't know, and there's people that enjoy bees on them, and bee thongs. They're pretty amazing. This bee is stealing honey, because that's how bees get honey. And this bee is stealing my honeycomb cereal, and these bees are interesting. This bee is on a flower. It's quite impressive. This bee is also on a flower. Look at that thorax. There are many types of bees, including the bumblebee, which is a robot bee. This is also a robot bee. They differ in styles and colors. This is a scary bee. You should avoid these bees at all costs because they make terrible movies. This bee is yellow. Yes. This bee is a giant bee, and I would probably crap my pants, so stay away. And this bee is alone, solitude, flying majestically through the air. This bee is some crazy bee I never want to see in my life. And bees in the trap. They're stuck. Save these bees, please. This bee. Yeah. 2 Chainz. This is his bee. This bee is a very playful bee. You just want to tickle his belly, don't you? Just so great. This is a bee that is storing its cocaine for the winter. I don't even... It's quite a bee, yes. These bees have, like, I can't even describe my disbelief of how majestic these insects are. They have special bee suits for space to cancel space bees. And these bees are in the trap. Please, hashtag save the bees. These bees are also in the trap. You should also save these bees, hashtag. These bees are ugly, and you should not save these bees and put them in the trap. This is a bee thing with the timestamp on it. Very important. And this is a bee thing with the watermark on it. It's quite impressive. This is a bee swimming suit. They do it in China because it increases their speed. And this is a bee, but that ash. I mean, what? This is also a bee. Bees look very different in some cultures. And this is a bee. He likes pink because real men like pink. This is a tree, and not a bee, but it's actually a bee, so ha. And this is a very low resolution image of a bee. It's quite impressive. This is the highlight of bees, where you can get attacked by bees, and it's quite hilarious. This bee is stinging someone, which I'm mortally terrified of. And this bee has a jetpack that's being anchored to a man's skin. These are the best type of bees because there's lots of homoerotic tension. And this is a bee, I don't even know. I don't know why you do that. This is the bees leader, the queen, Nicki Minaj. She's my hoe, my very stupid hoe. Thank you, Nicki Minaj. I could not do this without you. Thank you for watching. And please subscribe to my non-existent account. Bees, save them. Thank you.